What's up, everyone? What is up, everybody? Before we start, I'm going to accept some friend requests. I purged most of my friends on the friend. I purged most of the guys on the friends list, so for those who have not, yeah. Hello, Mason. Hello, Astro. The sky is indeed up. Hello, Fluffy Potato. Hello. That is a long name. I'll just say Hunter Team Nightcore Waddle. Hello. Hello, Purple Sire Boy. Gad Bros TV. Plushy Pros 2. You're sending a friend request. I'll be sure to accept that. That guy's all question marks. Hello, Penguin Pal Waddles. Change your name, Mason. Cool Landon. Hello, Nightcore King. You feel like saying random words for some reason? Lol. Hello, Swagger Swagger LV. Hello, everyone in the chat. The subscriber goal is out of date. I forgot that I needed to. Hello, Luna Chan. I will say, because a lot of people ask me this, if I remove you off my friends list, please feel free to send me another friend request. That does not mean I am unfriending you in real life. That just means I need more room. Because, what is it? Because the Switch only has a 300 friend limit, so I'm going to have to remove people. Oh my gosh, 6 more? But if I do remove you, don't sweat it. Go ahead and send me another friend request and we'll be good. That me is just like... The me is just like... You mess with me, I'll mess with you. Alright, and I think in the meantime, I will update the overlay. Oh gosh, my computer's gonna go slow. I don't have the best graphics card. So number one, I can't go in 1080p 60 frames a second. And number two, I can't at all. Whatever it is. Where is it? Here we go. Hang on, as long until this can open. I'll just vibrate here for now until this opens up. Equa King, what are you looking at? I see those eyes. Splatoon 2. Inklings can't go in water. Aiden's moves like I'm gonna marry it. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Inklings driving in water. Yeah, that like makes no sense. Gosh, I can't believe I'm already halfway to 7,000 subscribers. I bet you I'm gonna be at 7,000 within the next few weeks. Maybe I could spruce this up and put a shadow here. There we go. There we go. Just like so, and my dog is rustling around. Alright, there we go. Dee 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 dee. That is a small cursor. Where's Splatoon at? Here it is. I have too many folders on this computer. And then I'll go dark for a minute, and then it'll come back. There we go. I put a shadow by the text, so now it's easier to read. Actually, no, save it. So that way I keep it like that. Alright, there we go. Now I can close this. I don't know why. It buffers. Apparently that's what it's called. When it has latency between my TV and the output, it buffers. It's called buffering, so that's something. Alright. What I will say is, because we have quite a bit of people watching right now, I want people who join this lobby, I do not want to see you in the next lobby. So now that I got that point across, let's go ahead and let's go these. Let's go these and this stage. Actually, I gotta go my trusty end zap, or I could snipe. I'm gonna snipe. Actually, I'll go my end zap, and then I'll snipe. I have friend requests. I'll accept those after the reset. I do reset every 2 rounds, so that is that. You disconnected. Oof. Friend requests are indeed waiting. I won't accept him right now because I'll get kicked out of the lobby. So I will accept them in between resets, or during the reset. So that way I don't have any problem getting kicked out of the lobby. I'm gonna use the bathroom, that's okay. I've seen some YouTubers who reset. Oh my gosh, the volume is loud. Sorry, guys. I have seen some YouTubers who actually reset every 1 round. I can see that being a good idea, but then at the same time, I don't think I want to do that. Because that's a reset. Oh gosh, that's a reset way too frequently. Did Lucas just wipe the team? Maybe he did. But that is pretty frequent to be resetting. I like to go 2 rounds because that gives people a chance to play at least once or 2. And Baby Yoda is lagging. But I've seen one of the guys we've raided, he resets the room every 3 rounds. Which once again, I would like to do stuff like that, maybe go for 3 rounds, but then it kind of causes some conflict. I might move the text closer to each other, because you notice how it's spaced out, and then you look at my friend code and the subscriber goals spacing and such and such. So I might do that with the... oh. Hashtag RIP. Alright, I'm out. Also, I bet you if you guys couldn't tell already, I am streaming in 60 frames a second. It's quite easy to tell with this game compared to other games when I am playing in 60 frames a second, because this game runs in 60 frames. So it looks more smooth. Like, it doesn't look all choppy like, It actually looks like I am moving. Like, what I'm seeing is what you guys are seeing, except I'm playing my game in 1080p. Compared to the output, which only displays at 720p. Because unfortunately, I can't do 1080p. I don't have good enough graphics. I could do 1080p without 60 frames a second. Me personally, I prefer the 60 frames. Because it looks more smooth. On the 1080p, you can read stuff. Hello, Ethan. GG's. Oh, chill basic. Hey, we are 3 likes away from 30. Let's see if we could reach that. This is most likely going to be a turf war. What's my favorite food? I'd say without a doubt pizza. Hey, we did reach 30 likes. Thank you, guys. I'd say when it comes to like the specific types of pizza, I would go cheese and pepperoni. Maybe cheese. I like the cheese flavor. I like cheese and pepperoni, and cheese, pepperoni, and pineapple. Maybe put a bit of basil on it. Just take the mushrooms off, and I'll eat it. Let's see, I will spectate you and you. You like cooked pineapples? Cooked pineapples are pretty good. You hope you don't disconnect. Yeah, let's hope. Cross your fingers. You know, I picked the pancake versus waffle and grabbed the shifty station for it as well. Why do I not like mushrooms? I'm just not a fan of them. I don't like the taste of them. What's my least favorite food? Gosh, that's a hard one. I'm a pretty picky eater. So if there's foods I don't like, I'm like, if there's no food in the house and I see the food I don't like, I'm just like, I'll starve. Yeah, my friend code is under the video window. I like the way Toon put that. I'm gonna put that in my vocabulary. But I'm a pretty picky eater. So if there's food I don't like around the house and we're out of the food I like, I'm really like, I can survive. Maybe another reason why I'm a freaking twig. But, what is better, mayo or ketchup? In my opinion, mayo is better than ketchup. I like tomatoes. In fact, I love tomatoes. I do not like the tomato sauce, which comes into ketchup. I don't know why. Because tomatoes and ketchup are legit the same thing. Ah, thing. You don't like cheese. To be real, that's pretty rare I actually hear that. People say they're not a fan of cheese. I like cheese. Gosh. Yeah, you can join. I would prefer if you don't join consecutively, which is one after the other. And I did mention this before. The people in this room, I do not want to see you in the next room because we have quite a bit of people watching this time around. You want me to put the face cam with Skinny Aiden? Okay. And mind you, by face cam, I'm not actually showing you my real self. I'll put a picture up. But you guys ain't gonna see what I look like yet. You love meat? Call me weird, I'm not a fan of meat. The one time I actually like ketchup is when you put it on meat. Like that's when I'll eat meat and that's when I'll use ketchup. Two things I don't like, mix them together and I like it. I know it's weird. The rooms fill up pretty quick, yes. Nice shot. This is not my favorite shifty station. It's one of my favorites. My overall favorite is the bunker games. Either the bunker games or Cannon Fire Pro. Waffles, soft pancakes are yummy. One thing that I don't like hearing is people saying, pancakes are so disgusting, waffles are so delicious, and vice versa. I'm like, they're the same thing. Just put some pancake batter in a waffle maker and then boom, you got some waffles. So really, it's like what was the point of doing that Splatfest? But, French fries and nacho cheese. I've never tried that. The maze dash is also a pretty good shifty station. I say my favorite shifty station or my favorite stage in the game overall is Camp Triggerfish, which happens to be a stage that not a lot of people like. Your jaw hurts. Oof. Yashi is amazing at sniping. Yes, do indeed wash your guys' hands. Baby blep. Yeah, they are the same thing. I'm guessing the thing that people say they're different is because waffles happen to be more crunchy, depending on how you cook them. But pancakes can also be crunchy, depending on, how long you cook them. You can rejoin as long as it's not, if you were in this room, please don't rejoin the next room. That's pretty much all I ask. And this needs to be up to 200. There we go. You jerk. Oh, what kind of ugly color is that? It's like crap color. Did you guys see that? It's the color of poop. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I didn't want to see that. Oh, there's a guy with all question marks. If you got $5 for every friend request I got, you'd be retired by now. You would be retired by now. Oh my gosh. Since I've started streaming with viewers to this point, I've been doing it for about a year now. And, should have been retired a long time ago. My inkling is blue because of the previous ink colors we did. And I happen to have been on the blue team. You know, speaking of black ink, why don't we go like this? It's probably my favorite stage. One of them. You were in the last room. And I will spectate you. And I will go to the sniper. When's the next Minecraft stream? I don't know. I haven't done Minecraft in a while. I might do that tomorrow. Okay. There's a spot open for anyone who wants to join. Yeah, my inkling was blue because the last round I played before the reset, I had the blue ink. For those of you who aren't in the Discord server or follow this custom Splatfest Twitter, for the 1 year anniversary, you do not need the Splatfest tee. In fact, you can wear literally whatever you want when it comes to shirts. So Toon can finally wear his lab coat. Last time I did a Splatfest where you didn't need the Splatfest, there were actually restrictions on what you could wear. So this is like freelance and such. I am indeed a boy. Yep. For those who are going to ask, I might not sound like a boy, but I am. Don't you worry. I'll have those people come onto my streams and go like, now you're a girl, or now you're 10, and I'm like, okay, so yes, I'm a boy. And yes, for those, you guys are going to be surprised, I am 15 years old. You're probably going like, no, you're 10. I was born in 2005. So, if that doesn't, if you can do subtraction, 2020 minus 15. Subtract that and that gives you my birth year. Dang it. The one Splatfest Toon wouldn't have to wear the Splatfest tee. He wears it. Ah! Oh my gosh, you know, speaking of that, the Splatfest right let you wear whatever you want. These were the colors and this was the stage. It was the Sheldon's Picks versus Tony Kenzo. For those who are new to my channel, that was what I did in March. It was literally the week before quarantine. Somebody commented on your comment. I knew I was a boy in this city. No. I am a boy. There's people who will try to outsmart me. Like, no, you're 10. I'm not stupid, you're 10. I'm like, I know my age, I know my sex. Like, that's not how it works. It doesn't work with how you want it, it works with how I was born. I'm not gonna say it in a weird way, but it's the thing that you don't want to get kicked in. Yes, I have. That should scream male. Whoa. Can I actually kill you? What?! How does he keep getting back in there? No, that makes absolutely no sense. I'm 51 and a half. I'm not 10. Tuna, I don't know what your age is. I think you're 13. No, I'm kidding. Tuna's 33. Let's just get snitches. You're 12. And you are 16. The room reset is after next round. You're 97. You're 31. Let's do these. And the stage. You're just 7. I'd say being a kid is better than being an adult. All the kids these days go like, oh my gosh, I want to be an adult so that I can be done with school. And I'm like, you know you're going to have to get a job after school. And I'm pretty sure, most likely, you're going to hate your job worse than you hated school. Even though school, you're just sitting here bored all day. And at work, you can move around. But if you get a job you absolutely hate, which could be like just being a cashier at a grocery store, then I'd rather actually write on some paper and pay attention to a certain person than have to cash everything. So, that's it. I will spectate and Trax Jr. will spectate. Yeah, you can talk to Toon about it. Because Toon is legit 33. He... Yeah, I'm gonna put it out here right now from what my parents tell me. Being a kid was better than being an adult. You'll be 8 August 3rd. I'm double your age. As of right now, more than double your age. Hey guys, let's not spam the chat, please. But what I hear is living in the 80s, or growing up in the 1980s, was like an awesome era. My dad tells me stories all about it. You'll be 11 May 14th. I will be 16 on February 7th. God, I feel like I'm getting old. That is true. Being a kid, you don't have that much responsibility. You might think all the chores you have is big. Your parents go to work and do all that such and such to help provide for you, so they have the higher responsibility, along with paying the mortgage. For those who don't know what the mortgage is, it's your house payment, along with paying the car payment so you can have a car, along with also paying the utilities bill, So that, yeah. Compared to just being a kid, you just, you know, sleep, go to school, do your chores, and then boom. You're good. One thing I will also mention is people will always go like, oh my gosh, like the people in the US, because I know that you have to be 16 to drive. I can't wait to be 16, I want to drive a car. Driving is not fun. Unless you got the hang of it, you feel like you're going to die on the road. And I'm telling you, you have to keep full-on focus on the road as you are driving. You cannot just be doing what you hear on the stories all the time, texting and driving. Also, for those who have driven cars, or for those who, I'll say this, if you use one foot for the brake and one foot for the gas, don't do that. Don't ever do that. You're gonna get stick shift. I like manual cars. It's the ones with the 3 pedals. That's the only exception where you use one foot for the clutch pedal, which is the one on the very left, and you'd still use your right foot for the brake and gas. But for those of you who've seen cars, you'll see the stick in the middle just has P, R, and D, 1, 2, 3. That is a manual. I'm sorry, an automatic. A manual has the stick in the middle, and it's got 6 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it also has the R for reverse. Driving a manual is harder than an automatic. I've kind of nailed it, but for those who... That is a reset, by the way. Did I win? But for those who are complete new to driving, I say go a manual, an automatic first, and then move on over to a manual if you want to be driving a manual. You disconnected, so can you play another round? If you happen to disconnect, then I will say sure. Because if you've just played one round and then disconnected the next, I will let you in again. But still, please give others a chance. You're getting one from the 60s, a Volkswagen. That's the first car my dad drove. I think it was like a Volkswagen Bug or something. Is that what it's called? They always do test drives before actually driving to places. Yes. Welcome back, Mason. But for those who have never driven and the cars you have are automatics, do not use one foot for the gas and one foot for the brake. I cannot stress that enough. Because it'd be the equivalent of you pressing on the gas and then the brake, but you meant to press the gas, but you hit the brake. You get where I'm going? So you'd want to use one foot so that you know, oh, this foot's on the brake and this is on the gas. You could also tell if your foot is on the brake or on the gas because the gas pedal is long vertically, meaning up and down. And the brake pedal is more of a rectangle, side by side. Kid versus team technically isn't people versus people. One thing I will say is, actually I should pick some. Actually, let's let the randomizer decide. We tend to not do people versus people when it comes to Splatfest because then if that one person loses the Splatfest, then all of the viewers will go and hate on that one person. I'm talking bad. We did a person versus person once for a test, and Trax even got a lot of hate because his team won over the other guy. Your kid? I'd still consider myself a kid. I don't think I should because I'm 1.5 decades old. But I still consider myself a kid since assuming I act childish. Heck, my bed sheets, I still have like freaking Super Mario bed sheets. Look at my name, it's close to Volkswagen. Oh. Yeah, and Toon just explained why we don't do person versus person in the chat. It causes a lot of conflict. Like, say we ever did a Trax versus Aiden, if I won, everyone would go hate on Trax. People would even hate on me. Like, I'm not saying we don't do people versus people because we don't want to. I mean, that's kind of the reason. But it is bad. Believe me, if that test, good thing we did that test one because we possibly would have had it, Trax versus Aiden planned out. I'm a child at heart. Toon, so are you. If you see Toon behind the scenes, oh my goodness. I'd even say Altio's a child at heart because they're both the people who stay up till like 5 in the morning and play games. Whoa. Okay, the buttons are up there. Oh, it's because it's because I had the CL button pressed in. That is hilarious. Get tired? Alright, see you later. Sleep is always good. Even one thing I keep forgetting to do. When you're using a Stingray, open the map because you're damaging the enemy. So you'll see them on the map. And for those new to Splatoon, when you see the enemy on the map, you're like, what? That's when the enemy has your ink on it, on the specific player. So like the person on the brown team has blue ink on him. That's when he pops up on the map. bang. I'm not gonna bang too loud because it's almost 9 p.m. and my parents have work in the morning, so I kind of have to. Rages besides me. I found a Japanese YouTuber who rages like Putzwell, except because it's Japanese, I can't understand what the heck he's saying. But the thing, when he banged the table, it didn't no signal. I'm like, how? Unless he has a switch on another surface. Like, if you had your switch on the floor and you're banging the table, then it won't no signal. Or if I have this, if I'm holding my switch right now, like it's not going to do anything. I'm not X-ray. I am S+, however. Let's do these. Or spectate, yeet. How is everybody in the chat doing? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Plus you pros, you're doing good. I like to hear that. So I did that one stream. God, when was it? It was a while back, and I needed it. I wanted to get some Splatfest such and such with my hero sniper. So I added people on my main account to play with viewers. I did mention that literally after the stream ended, I would delete you all. So remember, be aware of this. If I ever add you guys on my main account, you will be deleted right as the stream ends. Whoops. Oh, I got bounced back. Oh jeez. Sniper, X-Flusher, and Gatling, which I can power. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Raccoon? Boomy boomy. Mimo Vimo. And I don't know what the boy versions are. Gotcha. Hello, Sandra. That is a reset. You gotta go, Mason. Alright, see. Okay. Welcome back, Gad Bros TV. Oh, what kind of color is that? Oh, gosh. Eating a fresh corn dog. Interesting. Dee 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 dee. Hey, no, we could just say, just call us Mick Princess Diaries. See, I saw you last round, and I think I saw you last round. I'll reset every 2 rounds. So not this round, but next, not after this round, but after next round, I will reset. What's my favorite mode? I'd say Rainmaker. Ink the most turf to win. Let's see who can ink. Let's see who can ink the most turf, purple or orange. Creeper. I like how it's even green. That is perfect. Dang it. Oh, jeez. Dang it. I can't reach that. Oh! Whoops. Okay, yeah, that was a danger spot. Okay, better run away. Dang it. Oh, wiped him. There's still a guy up here. So a shark can get rid of him. And then possibly get rid of him. Alright, perfect. Now they are all at their spawn, and we might have a chance to flip this. I did get splatted by Hyper Bomb. Hyper Bombs are a pretty good way to just kill people, and they don't know it. They could just be sharking right there, and then suddenly... We did happen to turn the tides of that, which is funny. Was that a reset? That was not a reset. So there are 2 spots open for those who want to hop in. Bed. Alright, see you, penguin pal Waddles. state you live in is Utah. I also live in that state. That is the second viewer. That is the third viewer who has come onto my channel mentioning that. So I know I could easily meet up physically with 3 viewers. Oh, jeez. Ah! Okay. Oh, God. Some dapple doolies are coming. What the heck was that? Oh. I think Lunar went to bed. Unless if she's still here. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Hello, Noah? You used to live in Utah. Interesting. Go! Jeez! Yeah, they got that whole thing. We actually have to, like, invade their spawn to win this one. Oh, dang it. Dang it. I have been stung by a bee. It's not pleasant. I would just say the one time I got stung, the stinger actually hit me in the bone. Because I got stung right in the finger. I thought I saw stars. Okay, now that was a reset. Brother got stung on the neck. Smade in two. Yes, please don't squid bag. Whoops. I'm not scared of bees because, I mean, I know why they'll sting you. They'll sting you if you provoke them. I am happen to be scared of yellow jackets. Those things will come at you no matter what. Oh, if a bee, wasp, yellow jacket, or hornet goes near, even a horsefly, if those things go near your ears, I will take some pliers, put them up to my ear, and crush the bug. See, you were in the last room. Bitty, 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 bitty. Okay, I noticed a specific thing that caught my eye. I don't know why the spectators actually have to ready up. It should just be automatic, because you're not really going anywhere. I mean, unless if there's a... Because there is the auto spectate option, I'm guessing that could be why. Wow, Landon. Let's go dog versus cat. Trex Jr. will spectate and so will Gad Bros TV. Beep 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 dee dee. Oh. I need to get some tunes on here, but I want to make sure I don't have like a video of the tunes. I like how they actually have these colors, but these aren't the exact cat versus dog ones. I can tell you why. Cat was a bit more, I want to say brighter, and dog was a bit more darker. I'm sorry, lighter. Like more of a teal over this light blue. What? Like, I'll go over to a color picker in a minute and show you. Cat is about exact. Almost. It's just a bit brighter. That would have killed me if I had succumbed to 2 more hits. Cat or dog? I am dog. I'm more of a dog person. Because cats, on the other hand, they tear up everything. Even with being trained, cats could still tear up everything. They'll sharpen their claws on your furniture. Dogs, on the other hand, you can train a dog to not do something and then they won't do it. So me personally, I'm more of a dog guy. Oh, jeez. You just woke up. Alright, so here we go. Here is an example. I'm going to go ahead and grab the color. I don't know if this is a reset. I'll check later. Oh, do I even have it? That's the question that I have. Do I have Splatoon 1 colors? No? I don't? Or do I do? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. I have to take a picture of it. Yeah, cat seems to be about right, but dog is a bit more teal. Or same colors, rather. Alright. Let me just make sure everything is okay before I change it over. Up, that is window. There we go. Alright. So if we come here, that's the color that was used. Right there. Now when I come here, you could tell it's a bit more teal. Like that. So that is that. I don't think that's a reset. It is a reset. Bet you it kicks me out. How did I come up with my channel name? It's an abbreviation of what I originally had, Super Mario Aiden. But Nintendo only allows a maximum of 10 characters in your username. So I just shorten it out or abbreviate it, and I shortened the S in the Super and the Mario for SM. It was originally pronounced. I'm still gonna close out this room because I had to accept some new friend requests. But yep, that's where my name came from. It was originally pronounced SM Aiden, but everyone kept saying Smaden or butchering it like that. So now that's the new way to pronounce it. And it flows well, better than Smaden. Smaden. It just flows. Flows with the... Let's go to this stage. Let's see. I'm seeing you and you in here quite a bit. What are my goals for a YouTuber? Honestly, I don't know. I know one of my goals is to hit 10,000 subscribers, which I bet you I'm going to do that by the end of the year. Crap, I don't have a lot of goals for being a YouTuber. Yeah, others should be getting a chance to play, and I'm seeing 4 people constantly coming in here. 6 people constantly coming in here. Who's my favorite artist? I really don't have one, and I don't listen to rap. This isn't how a Q&A. It's a live Q&A. You remember in a Splatfest you only got in when it was over? Are you talking my custom Splatfest? Or is it like real, like the Nintendo Splatfest? Or is it someone else's? That's my opinion on Cardi B. Never heard of whoever that is. You've only been to 2 real Splatfests. Real Splatfests from both Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. I think I've been in a total of 20-something. Speaking of that, and what was the first ever Splatfest you played? Like I'm talking, if you got Splatoon 1 first, then whatever Splatfest you play in Splatoon 1, that's your first one. Like the first ever one. The first ever one I played was Pirate vs. Ninja, and that's from the first Splatoon. Up! First Splatfest you played was the redo. It was a questionable redo. It wasn't as fun in my opinion. I mean, it was fun. It's the fact that the balancing they could have done a lot better on. Yeah, even if you say the N-word to not intending to be racist, it is offensive, depending on skin color. How did I come up with Super Mario Aiden? Easy. My favorite franchise is Mario, and my name's Aiden. That is still considered offensive. Aiden is indeed my real name. Yeah, let's get off this topic. Especially because Trax is indeed black, so he's probably going like, don't. Seeing you guys in here quite a bit. I want completely new people in this next room. Trax is black, yep. I happen to be white, so all this N-word crap going around, it's making me feel weird. Because I'm not allowed to say it. Alright, changing the topic right now. Dee-dee. How was the old Splatoon? I liked the first Splatoon. I actually like that game better than this game. Because it's not broken. This game is broken in like every way possible. The only thing I tend to like about this game is, well, there's a few things I like. There's you can store your charge with the snipers. The specials aren't as OP. And the matchmaking was actually good. Wait, that's Splatoon 1. Matchmaking is good in Splatoon 1. Matchmaking is terrible in this game. The ranking system actually is somewhat decent when it comes to the X rank, because it depends on how good you did on your team, with how much points you'll gain and how much you'll lose. I still say Splatoon 1's ranking system is better, but I could have seen some improvements, like if someone disconnected on your team and you lost, you'd still lose points. Even though you'd only lose 1 point, you'd still lose points. Splatoon 2, on the other hand, you lose literally nothing. It counts as a draw if the player disconnects on your team. So, hey. But even on the best games on the planet, there is still improvement that can be seen. One thing I can see Nintendo as a company improving is making their products better, like better quality, so they don't break when you drop them. Because we have klutzes everywhere. I got lucky. I lucked out with my Pro Controller. I swear I have like the highest quality of a Pro Controller ever. I have thrown this thing. I have dropped it. I've yeeted it. I even got water on it. And it works as if it's brand new. This is the type of product I like to see Nintendo make more often. And your Pro Controllers don't even drift, which is interesting. They only drift if you're being too violent on them. Which, heck, mine should be drifting right now, but it doesn't. Like, what in the world? This is the type of quality controller Nintendo needs to make. This is like Wii quality. You could drop a Wii controller, you could drop a Wii console off the building and off a freaking airplane. And the Kraken might not be splatterable, but at least you can deflect it. You just shoot at the Kraken and it deflects it. Same with the bubbler. I ate poof. Was that a reset? I don't think it was a reset. Let me check. Each stream is a few seconds late to real time because it actually has to go through the... That is a reset. It has to go through the servers and crap. I used to think that a live stream was like real time. The moment I did something, it would pop up immediately. Every stream, depending on its latency settings, is gonna be a few seconds off of real time. Like, there's 3 different latency settings. They have to have it so it can actually process through YouTube. We're talking about the stream latency delay. Of how that's a few seconds apart from real time. At least the delay I have right now is the lowest it'll go. 3 seconds. The highest it'll go, and this is what a lot of YouTubers tend to do, it is the normal latency, which is 30 seconds in the delay. Let's throw some ranked matches in. I've seen you in here, and I'm seeing you in here. But I tend to keep my delays at about 3 to 5 seconds. The lowest it can go, mainly because I can communicate with the chat better. The quality might not be that great, but at least it's still going in at 60 frames per second. The thing said Volkswagen for a minute. I'm like, I already did that name. I remember this stage. I saw a video on the stage before it was even announced into the game. Drax right now is adult. He changes his more frequently than I change mine, so we prepare to see more gags from him than from me. Especially because I do have old niece maid, I tend to change it about once a week. Oh, hi there. will say when it comes to like the coverage specials, don't always aim them at the zone. Might seem like a good idea because it covers it, but you'll want to throw it at the enemy because then that wipes out the enemy, therefore allowing you to shoot at the zone. I'd say one thing you actually want to aim at the zone is the rainstorm, the rain cloud. Everyone keeps hopping in. I'm gonna start removing people who keep joining in round after round. As much as I don't want to have to do it, it's gotta be done. Aiden, Rage is you. Rage is more than the world can spin. Oh. But I want a variety of people in here. Like I've mentioned, we have like 30-some. As of right now, we have 25 watching. That's enough for 2.5 private battles. So we gotta give others a chance to hop in, especially because I said you can't join consecutively. And the same, like, 3-4 people are coming in consecutively. Oh, someone fell off the map. Oh, we actually took the lead. Oh, help. Dang, nice hit. This is probably not the best idea for the person you're going towards, but it helps wipe out the team. There's some guy coming from over here. Also, for those new to my channel, I don't have the best internet, so my streams will tend to lag out at points. I have indeed optimized my streaming settings, though, to get the best quality out of my graphics card and my internet. They might take the lead. moving. Alright, see you, Nora. Up, okay. You're glad I don't stream in the morning because that's when you sleep. As weird as it sounds, I don't know what it is. I will sleep for 2 minutes and I will wake up the exact same time. I slept 4 hours last night. I went to bed at 4 and woke up at 8. I always wake up at 8 a.m. Like, I don't know what it is. I got 4 hours of sleep last night, and I'm surprised I functioned throughout the whole day. Because I've been up 13 hours. Good way for me not to rage at ranked. And as my ranks are being affected. Huts 12 would be one to take private battle life or death. You a-hole! You didn't do your job! I'm gonna lose points! But it's private battle. Get on the boat, the boat, got you. So, I'm gonna go like this because people can't seem to be hopping in. If you're playing in this round and you hop in the next round, I am going to remove you. I'm gonna hold on to that for the rest of the stream. Oh, I'm dead. We take a break after it. That's a good thing. Because now lets other players have a chance to hop in. Oh, jeez. Go extra, right, safe. Oh. Dang it. Alright, so what I am going to do is I'm keeping track of the people who are in here right now. If you join in the next room, I am going to remove you off my friends list. Because I've mentioned this at the beginning of the stream and throughout the stream, do not join consecutive rounds. First, before I do that, I'm going to accept some friend requests. There have been bangs, but it was bangs where people asked me to bang. Hello, Jake. I mean, I'm not going to bang right now because it's like almost 10 p.m. Hopefully I'll be able to join this time. It's 12 where you are. Like 12:50 a.m. or is it almost 12? And I will check through the previous round to make sure that we're giving others a chance to join. I have a list of who was in the last round. I'm telling you, like 2 people are already screwed. Actually, no. Here we go. After this reset, I will do squid parties and then a raid. One thing I like about the stage is that you are literally, your spawns are right next to each other. So you can like, that is cool. And you can come at me now! Ah! It's obviously a good thing they put that wall there. But I don't like how it immediately cuts off right here. The wall should have carried all the way down to about here. wall should have carried all the way down. Through the middle. And that you would have to use the switches to unlock the enemy's side. Aim, Aiden. Come on, aim! Yes, I killed my son-daughter thing. I don't know. And my daughter killed me. I don't know. Now I'm gonna develop a family. Trax already has the Trax family. Dang it. Frick! Oh, come on. Nice snipe. The one thing I hate about this stage is you're just like able to come out here and then just immediately begin spawn camping. Like this is what I mentioned, this wall right here should come all the way out to here and you use the switches to unlock the other areas of the map. Dang it. But that's legit my only complaint I have. I mean, at least there's this. Back when I first played this stage, I always went to the middle area and I had no idea where to go. So now I know there's this little area here. It's 11 p.m. Why is there 21 people? GG, everybody. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I will, yeah, anyone can join the Squid parties. I don't know if I'll do 2 resets for 4 Squid parties. Who started the SM trend? I don't know, I had the SM in my name as an abbreviation. And then Trax, I kind of told Trax to do it, and he agreed to it. So, whoa. So that's that, and then it kind of just starts from there. Trax has like 10 streams of Super Mario Odyssey. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, I can spectate this one. I can just sit here and vibe. How many of you guys are vibing in the chat? Say booyah in the chat if you are vibing. And I'm gonna put some tunes on. Oh, whoops. And this is going to cause some major lag to my stream. Vibing. It's basically you just sit around and have a good time. I don't know how you put it. Should mute that. I do not want that in the play. Oh, I need to ready up. Although I could see if that happened to have... No! So I need this computer to stop acting up. Which it doesn't ever listen to that command. So I don't know why I ask it. Rappling girl lady. Okay, there. So now I can just take that out. Take this out. Loop. And just go like this. Why does it... Oh, gosh. What? I'll open a new window, and it says encoding overloaded. Like, how are you going to tell me I'm overloading it? Come on. Dee, 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 dee. It's like a 6 frames per second. Oh, that is loud. Gonna have this to vibe too. You never experience that type of lag? That happens every time I close OBS or just minimize it. That's why I tend to never do that. Oh gosh, is it still not playing? Okay, now it's going back at the expected frame rate, but good God. Guys, oh, never mind. I was like, wait, are we squid bagging? Dee dee dee. Weak nerd. I need some more non-copyrighted tunes, because I obviously can't use copyrighted tunes. Because that's how I get deleted. You're gonna set up an Animal Crossing stream because you can. We're almost at 40 likes. Are we? 37, from what I'm seeing right now. Oh, we are at 40. Thanks for the 40 likes, everybody! Dee 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 dee. If you see this, say ooh. And that is a reset. Alright, so now this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do 4 squid parties, and then a raid. I tend to not do 4 squid parties, but whatever. I'm doing it. That moment when ducks. You should be able to join the squid party. But squid party means no killing. I'll go ahead and put a password on it so that everyone who joins in has heard the message. I'll do it as today's date. Today is the 12th. At least where I live, it's still the 12th. That noise was my water. I will indeed accept your friend request. Let's go all the special Splatfests. One hour till the 13th. Luckily, it's not Friday. Yeah. B-D-D. Alright, and I'll go ahead and spectate you because I've seen you in quite a bit. And you know, when you are doing a squid party, I forget to mention this. This isn't any type of rules, but this is something I like to do. You have to be... God, now I got the hiccups. You have to be a full-on noob. God dang it! I hate when you get the hiccups. You're just like... Your first Splatfest was Springfest. Which was on your birthday. Interesting. Blue Rider 9 raid. Do we have a raid coming in? And squid parties, I forgot to mention, no killing in squid parties. You can flop around like this. You can also jump around. I like how it's just like dark purple. Oh, jeez. Dee-dee. A nice glowy purple heart. And then I like to go like... Perfect orange. Oh, wow. You killed 2 people right there. Vimo. Vimo. D. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go like this. Cover up everything. Leave a booyah in the chat if you guys are vibing or having a good time. And Track's gonna be doing some late night Animal Crossing, I think. I think he mentioned Animal Crossing. Okay, I got all of the unreachable. I'm just gonna cover up everything that I can. Pearls cannon. I'm gonna go jump into it. Yeet! Oh, and I'm dead. Dee 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 dee. Look at the beautiful purple. I like just looking at the dots and see it all glow. Like, that's a satisfying bit. Yada da 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 da. Bow, 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 bow. I will accept friend requests after the reset, and that will be after next round. So don't you worry. See a doggo games. I left the same person on Spectate. I did not mean to do that. You are Afro boy. Alright. You hate when people use weapons they don't know how to even use. I hate when people do that. Especially when they're doing it in ranked battle. Like, you can, I don't mind if they do it in turf war because it's not affecting your rank. It only affects your level, which your level only goes up. If they are doing it in like ranked battle, okay, you don't know how to use the frickin' weapon, and you're bringing it into a mode that is going to increase or decrease. So, you're from Russia. Interesting. I don't know Russian. I don't know any language. I mean, I know some bit of Spanish, Chinese, French. No, I'm sorry, Japanese. I used to be pretty decent at Spanish. And then I stopped. I was learning Italian for some bit. Yeah, you can join the party, but be aware I am going to be resetting after this round. Actually, I have a password on the room and I forget what it was. It's today's date, July 12th. At least where I am. But I will be resetting after this round. Go bring some champagne. No! Bam, boom. I like how it's like fresh ink. It literally looks like snow almost. I like how this looks. It's fresh. Beady bee. It looks like the ink is pulsating. Let's see if I gotta write out some. Oh, this is gonna be thick. THICC. Oh, I can't even write that out. Oh, the stage has too many obstacles. What the? Okay, what I could do is... Oh... We learn from failure, and I could just go like this. Should have picked sniper or something, so I could easily write this out, and it not be so thick. There. What does that say? Aiming right there. Oops, didn't mean that. Splatoon 1 ink did look like liquid, and it pulsated. I'm not sure about the ink in this game, which it looks like it somewhat pulsates. Just at a faster rate. I might be streaming Splatoon tomorrow. I might do some late night Splatoon tomorrow. Hello, Peachy Pup. B2B, B2B. I killed one person, I didn't mean it. Alright, and that is a reset. I said bang. We have 17 people watching at this time at night. Dang. Thanks for the support, guys. Yeah, I will put you off spectate. I didn't mean to respectate you like that. Alright. This is still squid parties. No killing. You can squid flop, you can jump to people, just don't kill. This music is pretty calming. In fact, last time I played tunes on stream, everyone went like... It's rare that you hear some calming music on the stream. Especially because I tend to rage at games. So... Whew. Yeah, I have water left because my throat hurts. Let's see. I will spectate, and let's have you spectate. You rage a lot of Splatoon? I rage at any game. Mario Kart I rage the most at. Pretty much any Mario game I rage the most at. I have gone through a few of I have gone through a few Wii U gamepads at just Mario Kart. Bring champagne. Everyone in chat put dab. Dee 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 dee. I don't think I've gone through any gamepads or controllers at Splatoon. I'm hoping I don't break this Pro Controller, because this Pro Controller, I swear, is like the toppest of top grade gaming type. This thing has succumbed to everything, and it is not near busted. Now, all I want to know is how many hours have I spent doing Turf War Splatfest? You think you broke your 3DS when you were younger because you were raging? I've had my 3DS for 5 years, and I'm surprised I still haven't broken it. I've never used any of the online features because I didn't have friends back then who actually owned the consoles that I have. Dang! That is like sub-saver out the wazoo, I bet you. Diddy, diddy, diddy. At least one thing you can say is in Splatoon 2 over Splatoon 1, the character actually faces the screen when it's like on the results screen or showing your special. The first Splatoon, it just... Guys, let's not kill, please. I mean, if you run into the cannon like that... oh, the stingray went right. Guys, come on. Please knock it off. D D D D D D. Try not to flip out. I gotta keep my cool. But please listen to the rules. Yeah, if people are splatting you, you have the right to splat them back. If it happens to be a squid party, I'm not going to care. Alright, this is the last squid party, and I need to go find a raid target. Should I get some champagne? If I have the bottle, I do. How do I stream games on Nintendo? I use a Elgato capture card. Basically, it displays whatever is displayed, say, coming from your console to your TV, and it streams it to your computer. So then I can record it and stream it like that way. Raid tracks. He's live with Animal Crossing. Alright, I will do that. It's not the first time he is live with Animal Crossing. This will be the second time. He did Animal Crossing earlier, but he had quit the stream because no one would listen to the rules. How loud is this without the headphones? It does not work on a Switch Lite, no. Unfortunately. I mean, it could if you had the proper adapter for it. If we're basing it off the dock, then no. Because the Switch Lite doesn't go into a dock. Look at that beautiful silver hyper bomb. I do not only stream at night. Bam! Look at how pure that is. Like, I was just shooting out the ink made it look that pure. You could see, like, the ripples in it. Ooh, a gold bomb. The life depends on one shot. Ooh, some new bombs. I'm gonna go make me some silver bombs. Seems like 7 hits. I also chose Chaos for the final Splatfest. No! Is anyone hiding? No. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something I love doing. Actually, first what I want to do... Wow, I actually stole it. I will shoot it right at his eye. And I killed someone. Oh, now I gotta recharge my stingray. At least there's plenty of ink over here. You didn't play in the last Splatfest. Oof. This is one thing I like doing. Oh, wow. The stingray, when you look through it, it just... it goes through the... Dee 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 dee. Alright, now we are going to do a raid. A raid. We are going to raid tracks. We are going to do the SM raid. And my confirmation of knowing that you are actually going to go to the raid is I want you to actually type up SM raid in the chat. Just once. So that way it's acknowledged that you are going. Or that you have acknowledged it. It looks like there's 3 people going as of right now. 4. Link will pop in just a minute. Bow now, bow now, bow, bow. Beep beep beep. Bow bow. is just a face. A raid, like if you're talking overall raid, it's where you go over to a smaller channel and you basically raid the stream and support it. So as far as I know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people going to the raid. So I will just post the link right here. You will type up here, Peachy Pup. I will type up what you say. This is my custom raid, SM raid, and we'll go into the chat and just type that up. One person, you just say it once. So that way we're not spamming. But here's the link. Dee-dee-dee. How many viewers does the stream have as of right now? 11. Right, and then me right here, I'm going to end off my stream. So thanks to everyone who watched and tuned in the stream. It's been a fun stream. I hope to have more like this one. And I will see you guys later.